Yo, what up? Welcome to a new episode. I'm Dr. David, otherwise known as Boneless Shelter. In this episode, we're continuing the game. So, if you like this episode, don't forget to like and subscribe. Wishlist my game Cthulhu of the Drug Trade on Steam. Follow my comic, my Patreon, my Ko-Fi, everything. And let's get right into the video. Yo, what up? Welcome to a new episode. Today we're going to be starting the dungeon. So what we're going to do is first create a scene. A new scene here that we're going to call Test Dungeon. The test dungeon is where we're going to have the dungeon. Basically, how will we make the dungeon? Well, first off, we need rooms. Since the dungeon is randomly generated with preset rooms, I basically need to do a bunch of rooms, save them as prefabs, put them on a list, and then make a code. Basically put the pieces in its list randomly, place them randomly with random orientation, and then we'll just need to make a code to create hallways between the rooms. That's basically what the dungeon generation code is going to be. Then after that, we're not going to do more today since it's late and this already might take some time. But after that, we need to randomly place items like treasure chests, some puzzles maybe that can be randomly dropped, some traps, enemies, and buffs that you can collect, plus also shops and everything. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to start making a few rooms and we'll catch back later. Hey guys, I'm back. As you can see, I have 8 rooms. I did 8 rooms with a varying amount of pathways and varying sizes. I also added a script called Dungeon Rooms. For now, it just counts how many doors and where the doors are, the size of the room, and whether or not it's a dead end. But after that, I'm going to add other variables like can it be a room with an exit, can it have enemy, and pretty much everything that I'm going to randomize. There'll be options for each rooms, so I can have a room with no enemies, just treasure. Like a small room like this, I couldn't say that there cannot be any chest here, just enemies, or the stairs, something like that. But yeah, room size, I had to count each pixel in each part of the grid, which was a pain. But now I can actually save all of these rooms as prefabs and add them to a dungeon script a dungeon generation script that I'm going to add. So first, as you can see, these are typical rooms, small, big, really big, and more confusing. And once I get them in the dungeon generating script and it generates dungeons, we should have something pretty interesting. Also, I made so that each rooms can be rotated in the code. I just thought that maybe the wall are going to be messed up, but that can probably be fixed another time. Let's just, yeah. Okay, so let's test out the code. And okay, it's a room. It's not at the 0, 0 position, but if I retry it, it's a different room. So it does pick randomly. Oh, this is 2 rooms. Wait. Let me test something out. The room connection 100. So it should always be a new room. And nothing happened. Okay, there's 2 rooms. There are 2 rooms with random rotation, which looks weird. And they can't really be... I don't think the code works correctly. The code still only like half works. Okay, this is looking way more like it. Just missing a couple more rooms and this gap here. Ooh, this is way better. Still not exactly the right spot, but the rooms are actually connected. Now the only problem is that I typically only have 1 or 2 rooms. The most I had was 3, and it was before I fixed the wall issue. Okay. If I show you guys, the door is sticking out a little. The problem is that when it's like this, there's a big gap. When it's like this, they're one on top of each other. Maybe it should be like halfway. But whatever, I'll keep it like that for now. And also I added a door script that says which direction the door is. So the code doesn't try to connect a down door with a right door, but like the down door goes with the up one, left with the right. And also this is changed to be specifically the door code instead of the door in general. And now does work. I did remove the always, but anyway, the always was kind of like a test. It's not supposed to actually be the real hallway code, because that I'm going to make it completely randomly generated by the code. Okay, 2 rooms, and again they all one on top of each other, like this room should be like this. More something like this, but this problem can be fixed like later in development, as long as there are actual pathways connected. I just need to make sure that there's more than 2 rooms. Again, my personal best was 3, and Unity is lagging. Maybe because my computer has been running for like the entire day, even though I only started pretty late. This as of right now, this is just trying to create 10 rooms. If it cannot create one of the rooms, it just skips it. So maybe if I put 20, yeah, the computer is really lagging, and it's also burning hot. I should probably finish this video soon. It's past midnight too, but I want to have that code working. The base, yes, now that it actually does 20 tries, we can get more rooms. And there are repeated rooms, which is nice. And it looks like a mess, because it is checking I'm guessing that it's only checking for the collision to one of the rooms, not to all of them. This one is fine. This third one is fine, but this one, the one on top of what is going on? It should be more like something like this. Yeah, it's hard to do shit when it's lagging like this. This room, yes, it is fine. Both were connected to the same one. I think this was connected here. This was connected here too. Okay, so from what I understand, the same room can overlap for some reason. Like, yeah, because if it wants to like connect this here, this will just go through the other, making it a problem. Because the connection works, but now it's ignoring the overlapping Well, at least we can have more rooms. It is good progress. Okay, I'm going to work a little bit more, then I'm just going to stop for today, or technically for these 2 days. Okay, like this would be good, a lot of rooms, but they are still kinda overlapping. You can see it at some specific areas, and this room is just like not accessible. Like this entire area is not accessible to the other side. I mean, for as broken as it is, still look like it could be a fire map. Well, a maze-like map, but now that I actually set the prefab's position correctly, even with if it's low, okay, even if I went back to 10 rooms only, it does generate a couple of rooms overlapping, but it's a bit better. Plus the map is actually traversable, like from here you can go down here, do this, go down, over here and here, and over there, and bam. So even though it's not working correctly, I think we can end this episode. Anyway, it's 1 AM, and yeah, enough. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow my Patreon, my Ko-Fi, wishlist my game Cthulhu Stop to Drug Trade on Steam, and read my comic Cthulhu's Misadventures. Unity's really right game. And yeah, it still generates a few rooms, but this one doesn't have a full accessible path. Yeah,